Last time on boss level.
Doesn't really hit you.
All people are fire resistant to a certain degree. You could stay in the lava for half a second without getting hurt.
Yeah, I'm fire.
And then after that, you're SOL.
Yeah, you know, I'm fire resistant, parentheses. I can swoosh my hand through a candle flame.
I'm fire resistant. Parentheses, can blow out a candle.
I control fire. I have a lighter. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our corner of the internet. This is
Boss Level! The most vicious video game show of all time. We are back in Hades, and I am one of your hosts this evening. I am the Greek.
Okay.
My name is Tara, and I'm joined to my right by...
Oh, that's me. I'm the pipeline of watching Fern Gully for the first time, becoming obsessed with baddie rap, and then becoming a goth later in life. My name is Lucius.
Next to Goth later in life.
I'm a thin fruit, a strawberry. I'm Nate.
Next to me on the other side.
I am a Greek superhero. Damn it.
Oh my god, it's damn it!
I'm a Greek superhero, but it's actually pronounced Euro. I messed up the droke and tried to shade it.
The droke.
Ew.
What in hell's name is happening?
Tried to shave my nuts, it didn't work.
Play. Hit the play button.
That's Kyle.
No.
And
fuck it. I'm not here. I don't exist.
great.
Kyle doesn't exist now.
I'm much more depressed now.
Me also.
I would like to say welcome back to Hades because we're back in Hades.
Many years.
It has been actual years since we played this game, but we're back.
And you might be asking why we're back. I don't know.
I wasn't even part of the cast then, so it's been even longer since I've last seen this game.
I think this is just because we're too poor for Hades 2.
No. Well, Hades 2 is
yes, but no.
Yeah, Hades 2 is currently in early access.
If you guys want to see Hades 2, you should find 400 people to subscribe to us and about 300 hours worth of watching. Then we can make money and afford Hades 2.
Yeah. Type
Generally.
shit.
Or we could just wait till Hades 2 comes out
And buy
in
it.
full.
But then you need to watch us more so we can get $100 so we can cash out on YouTube. And then you have to watch us a little more so we can divvy it up between the four of us.
This is getting too meta.
So that we can actually afford it.
This is getting too meta.
Hey, editor, can you put the Beautiful Minds thing over all of that,
I was
please?
gonna say this is getting too meta. Choose which
So
of
what's
that
your
you-
favorite weapon class?
Choose which of that you keep. The fist.
Okay, that's fair. I'm personally, the shield is my favorite.
Yeah, I was the claw.
I also really like the spear.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a serious request, by the way. Can you put the Beautiful Minds thing over all of your conversations about the YouTube
That's only
payments?
if we can afford that.
Two.
The Beautiful Minds thing?
Yeah.
I think we can afford
So
it.
viewers, if you want to see the beautiful
Stop it.
Minds equation,
Stop it.
If you want to see the Beautiful Minds equation.
Subscribe
All right.
for beautiful minds.
I did want us to go through at least once with
well,
Hades.
what are you
with-
waiting
with-
for?
Damn, let me fucking finish. With Hades 2 in early access. And also, this is kind of my excuse to have Tara hear the music of the game. Can someone give Tara headphones?
Tara doesn't have headphones.
Someone give Tara headphones.
Didn't Tara have headphones the first time?
Yeah, she did.
But
That's amnesia.
yeah.
Nate has amnesia, and Tara's a little scared about being in the third person.
Lucius doesn't like being in the third person right now. Can Lucius go back?
Kyle wishes the game would fucking start.
Can boss level
Nate's
go back
about to
to being
bitch
in the
slap all of
first
us.
person?
Nate's about to take a big-ass hand and just... Exactly.
Can we use pronouns again, please?
I'm never dating a bitch with pronouns.
Do we want
Use
I am a straight male. I ain't got no pronouns.
any of these things that make the game harder on?
I don't know. You're the one playing.
Yeah, you're the player.
Yeah,
What
can you
about a
put
hard
jury
on?
summons on?
What's up?
Wait, the
People
game,
jury
game
summons.
gives you a hard on? What'd you say?
I'm just gonna.
You want to get hard?
I just wanted to make a democratic decision.
You're the player.
Yeah, that democratic. Can you put jury summons on?
Yeah, democratic. We make decisions that don't affect us and only affect you. Make it the hardest possible run you can.
No.
The joke is the government doesn't care about the middle class.
I know, but
Just thought I'd throw that out there.
we're also
Comedy.
Clarification.
In case you weren't picking up on the subtext in that bitch.
All right.
All right, you put on whatever you want. You are the player. This
You
is
don't have to put on
this
Jury
comes with-
Summons.
Or
Yeah.
take off whatever you want.
yeah. And then me and Kyle will get hard, and we can.
I'm starting.
I just remembered
Like,
Jury Summons
never
being
mind.
fun when I played last.
Ow, that fucking hurts.
Yeah, jerking off is hard sometimes. Anyway,
That's the point. It's hard.
Tara.
Christ Almighty.
Aphrodite.
Are we voicing the characters?
Nah, they got
There's their
voices.
voice.
I forgot. Okay.
Very, very voiced.
Hear me out.
That's not even a hear me
Listen,
out.
what do you mean you hear me out? It's
That's a
Aphrodite.
conventionally attractive women who people have started wars over.
I believe you called this game very bisexual, Tara.
I did call this
Yeah.
game very bisexual because it is.
Wood.
Just fucking the goddess of love, and you're like wood.
Of course.
Goddess
me
of
out.
love, and you're like brick.
That's not even a hear me out.
Hear me out, cake. Aphrodite.
Boo.
Pop
Whatever.
Tropica version.
Everything that's wrong with. Okay.
Tropical
Now we're
version,
talking.
I guess.
I was about to say you're everything that's wrong with the hear me out cake, and you're just like Pop Tropica version. I was like, now we're talking.
Guys will say hear me out and it'll
we
be the
enter
most
a Poseidon
conventionally
word?
attractive woman. Girls will say hear you out and it'll be fucking Godzilla.
Transgenders will hear you out. Will say hear me out.
I'm transgender.
Transgenders will say
We
hear
will
me
hear
out.
you out, though.
Transgenders will say hear me out, and then they'll come out with some shit like Mothra. Maybe that's just me.
Felt a little specific there, Lou.
I love Mothra.
Felt a little specific.
I felt a little specific, man.
When I'm good, I'm good. When I'm bad, I got a serious venereal disease.
Fuck.
It's a Drag Race quote.
Like Nigerian hair. I don't remember which the rest of the Lil Wayne.
Latex, I'm allergic. That's why raw is law.
Which Drag Race queen sounds like
That was Alaska.
Alaska doing Mae West.
Alaska doing Mae West sounds like Frankie from One Piece.
A little bit.
Okay.
Watch One Piece. I don't have 6 years to commit.
Right there. Right, the people who value their time. Right there, Tower.
I've also not watched One Piece.
Hell
so-
yeah, Lou.
It's. I literally can't.
I could throw myself out a window.
Okay.
Auto defenestration! Woo!
Just so you know you're okay, chilled me to my core.
Okay.
Hey, have I
It's
ever
not
mentioned,
okay.
have I ever mentioned this on boss level?
What?
I just have this thing right here that says, what if instead of alien it was freaky, and instead of face huggers they were ass eaters?
Freaky ass.
It's coming out.
What the fuck?
I don't know, we just...
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What else do you have on that magical sheet? That you
I
looked at?
have another vehicle-related story that we can tie into Hades.
Okay.
Last one was a Tara's jet ski mishap.
Yeah, it was in
no.
episode 2 was the jet ski story.
Oh, Kyle, it was Tara and Nate's jet ski accident.
It was.
Tara came out objectively worse than you, Nate.
Well, yes, but we were
not
both.
to put off your experience. I know it was probably not great,
Well, we were both involved.
but Tara was concussed.
It was a team effort.
Tara may have been
It was
concussed.
a team effort, but it was also Tara squarely paying for her own stupidity.
Shabber Aphrodite.
in
Aphrodite.
immediate sequence. Karma came around like a fucking boomerang and wrecked my shit.
Oh, Tara,
Oh.
don't let this dissuade you.
You should get back on.
I love Blade Dash personally. It's one of
Anyway.
my favorites.
Just wanted to... I don't have a title for this. It's just called...
Oh yeah, that's my story.
This is called Ford F-150.
Is it? Does it involve a Ford F-150?
Tangential.
Okay. Yes.
So we had this writing class in high school. Like specifically a short story class. Or it was a writing class. We had 2 classes with the same teacher, I think. Or maybe one class had 2 possible teachers. Fuck it.
What the hell is going on?
We had a class with a teacher. Copy.
There was a class, teachers were there.
Yes. We had a
Continue.
short story class, all about short stories and stuff. We had to read them, we had to make projects on them, shit, a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
So there was a unit, everyone had to pick a short story and read it to the class. Or popcorn read, whatever. Then we took one of those stories, made a project on it.
Okay.
I did like a movie trailer for Legend of Sleepy Hollow. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty.
That's pretty neat.
It was fun.
I'm about it.
It's been shown in years after my time.
Oh.
After I was a distant memory of the school, it lived past my legacy.
That's
not
insane.
important though. Then we had to write our own ending, like rewrite the ending to one of the stories.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the story called The Swimmer?
No.
It's about a guy who thinks he can swim in every pool from one side of his neighborhood to the other. Every house in this neighborhood has a pool for some reason.
Okay.
But then
Just
his
breaks
mind
into people's
starts-
backyards.
Yeah, but in some kind of, I don't know, deep author meaning of something else thing, my guy starts losing his mind and starts seeing things. It's like, I don't know what's this. I forget the story, but something went along with that. So I chose to rewrite the ending to that. In my ending,
Jesus.
one of the people saw the guy swimming from pool to pool, went in his kitchen,
What the?
got his toaster.
No!
ruined
No!
You were in high school? Jesus.
Never let him know your next move.
Yeah, the entire class acted in about the same way
Oh!
as I wrote about murdering somebody by throwing a toaster, which was attached via an extension cord so it could reach from the kitchen to the pool, and killing the man.
Damn.
What does this have to do with the Ford F-150?
Oh no, these were just tangential things to the class as a whole.
Okay.
It was a crazy class. Oh, also, going back to that Sleepy Hollow thing, I got 5 points off because I included one of my classmates who the teacher hated.
That's.
That's bias.
I was gonna say.
I
Okay.
lost points because she hated one of the other students.
That's crazy.
I had him going, I don't take shit seriously. You know that. So I made it a more comedic trailer for Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Impressive.
Even more
Okay.
comedic than casting Christopher Walken, if you can believe it.
You
Wow.
made it funnier by being like, hey, that student who lost points for being on my test, they died at the end. She's like,
5 extra points.
A hearty guffaw for murdering a student.
So we were filming like a party scene. You know, like Legend of Sleepy Hollow, Crane and whoever the fuck. We're talking. And one of them's like, hi,
Hi!
here's my girlfriend that you like.
Alright.
Because that's the whole thing. And so I'm like, student teacher hates. Go in the back, just do some sight gags. Because it's funny, because fucking none of the other classmates were really A-list actors.
I forgot
Right.
this was a thing.
So he's like peeking behind curtains, looping around. At one point, he's holding like a black stick and just marching across the stage.
Okay.
And so I show it, and it's like, wow, this is great. 100 on everything on that rubric when I get it back. Little note. This classmate could have been more serious. 95 out of 100.
Wow.
okay.
I suffered because this bitch couldn't take a joke. Anyway, our next unit,
Okay.
we had to write a short story of our own. We paired up with people and wrote our own short story. Me and this one kid did like a horror, like a psychological horror kind of thing.
Yeah, about swimming pools.
Kind of like
Comfort at the bottom.
kind of like the
Swimming
swimmer,
pool.
kind of like the King of Bingo, where like there's something going on and the main character's like, what the? So we have this person like wandering through the woods.
I heard
Chasing.
that, by the way. Okay. I'm not letting the fucking front bottoms reference slide.
Okay.
Continue.
So we had this guy wandering through the woods with a camera, searching for this beast.
I misread that as furries.
Me too. I'm like, time to face the furries. Alright.
And so, like, we had him, he was slowly losing his mind as he was thinking he's seeing this beast. Suddenly, he sees, like, this bright light. It's like, it's the beast. I gotta go toward it and take a picture. And then we hit the reveal. He's gone crazy, and he wandered into the middle of the road and was hit by a Ford F-150.
Jesus.
Wow.
And so the one thing people took away from that is, like, why is there a road in the middle of the forest?
There often is.
Thank you! Fucking thank you!
There often is.
It's a thing!
Have you never been hiking?
Hiking, fucking national parks, anything. That's all the entire class and the teacher could latch onto is why there was a Ford F-150 in the middle of a forest.
Fucking dumbass.
Have you ever
school.
seen like a park ranger in your life? They drive big trucks because they're good at off-roading.
So we went first. We shared first. And every group that shared their story afterwards found a way to include a Ford F-150.
That's so funny.
That's legendary.
That's so
That's
funny.
legendary.
Like, some of them were written into it. I think one of the stories had the whole story, and then just a few empty lines. It just said Ford F-150.
Entirely off topic, Nate.
What's up?
I'm
That's
so
amazing.
deeply surprised we haven't run into any chaos portals yet. Is there a reason?
We
Chaos Control!
no, we came across a chaos portal, I believe.
Do you not want to go into it?
No.
Okay. Not a
I
fan of chaos portals.
I spent, you know how long, the end of my achievement hunt in this game to reach the epilogue was literally trying to go and get all the chaos boons, which, for those of you that don't know,
Going for all the Chaos Emeralds.
chaos control.
Sorry, I watched the Snapcube fan dub fully through for the first time in my life.
It's an experience, isn't it?
Truly.
That's a lot.
But no, like, the last thing I needed was all the chaos boons, and every time you go into a chaos portal, you lose a bit of health, you get one of those, this will benefit you but also punish you sort of things, which only made the run harder, and then there was a chance that you don't get the exact thing you need. I needed one for several runs. That's why we notably started this this video, and there were over 100 runs. That was why.
I see. Carry on.
So
but
what
yeah.
you're saying is, like, you were working really hard and you were almost to victory, and one thing within the game fucked you over.
Yes.
Can't imagine how that
Sounds like a recent experience we had.
Very recent experience.
Or future experience, depending on our upload schedule.
Yeah.
It's definitely a future experience for the viewers, but it was recent for us.
It's a monster of a recording session.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
I'll say either way, if you're a frequent boss level watcher, you probably know what we're talking about.
Really felt like a road trip.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, Nate is fucking
Caves.
shit up at this game.
Nate's really good at this.
Did I do it?
Yeah, you did.
Thank you.
Wait, what did you say?
Caves.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
but no, yeah. I've done the only things in this game I haven't done are like do this on like the hardest like amount of difficulty because I like to have fun in this game. Like I was saying, there's things.
Hear me out.
Stop.
That's not even a hear me out. That is a conventionally attractive older woman.
There's like things in this game.
I hate the things I say. I'm sorry.
Everyone likes MILFs, Kyle. It's a fact of life.
Unless
They do?
Unless
What?
you only like men.
Then you like dills.
Then you like Dills.
Exactly.
Not necessarily.
How we all feeling about gilfs?
What's GILFs?
Grandma, pa.
Grandma pa.
Grandparents.
Well, see, if it's not
Yeah.
binaries, then it's NILFs, and that sounds like a slur for something.
That sounds not great.
Yeah.
Think about it, just say it with as much hate as you can and see if it sounds like a slur.
Hey, I'm a NILF.
Fucking MILFs.
NILFs.
Yeah, I'm a NILF.
Fucking MILFs are taking our jobs.
Fucking NILFs coming out here.
Hey, Thanatos.
Fucking dilfs are crossing the border.
Why'd you have to make Thanatos hot? The fuck wrong with you?
Everyone in this game is
Thanos.
hot. Everyone in this game is hot, even Hypnos to some degree.
I like Hypnos. He's very special to
That
me.
guy's badass.
No, like,
Oh, I remember this. I fucking got my ass kicked when I played this.
yeah, that's the thing.
I'm normally pretty good at this job.
My god, even I couldn't even win boss battles against computers.
Tit.
How was he already killed 3?
Because I'm a little slow right now. Shit.
What, are you racing him in, like, kill count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing to this. I feel like I'm... Because only sometimes I just like, yeah, I got
Like
it.
them button presses are getting picked up.
Just a little
I
bit.
hope so.
Sorry.
ASMR. Good job.
Yep.
Good job, dude.
Kyle keeps
All I
getting...
said was good job.
Yeah, like, Kyle keeps getting salty in games where we're not even like playing against each other.
See, when I imagine Hermes, I imagine that Hermes.
I agree with that. I very much agree with that.
Me, when I look at my girlfriend's Wii account, her knees.
What the fuck?
Hermes. I get it.
Mama.
Mama!
We should do a whole episode of just the knee maker.
We should, I
think.
agree.
Actually, we can do that.
We can do
Like
that.
if we like put a bunch of characters in a hat and we have to guess them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we put a bunch of characters in the hat, each of us draws one
Yeah.
to make the... Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do that with Saints Row 4, but I keep forgetting to ask you people to give me characters.
I want to
Who's
actually
you people?
play.
Fuck is you
I
people?
want to
Who's you
actually play
people,
Saints Row
Nils?
before we do anything Saints Row for like sillies.
Say that again?
I want to actually play Saints Row before we do Saints Row for sillies.
I have to get this
Oh.
man through the first 2 Saints Row games.
Gotcha.
Third one is optional. IMO. But
We should play that. You. The one
I
that
want
put
to.
Volition out of business.
Volition was already in the business.
Has
No.
well,
Whatever.
I was gonna say, unfortunately, because too many freaking game studios closed down for either a game that didn't perform as well as they wanted, or literally no reason.
And yet, some of them still stand.
Well, because usually smaller studios, but that's beside the
I
point.
really want to make my own mind up about the current Saints Row game because I don't really trust most of this. Not you, but like most of the other sources
I haven't
I've heard
played
talk
it, yeah.
about it. Like,
Well,
I've only heard Cam say anything about it.
And yeah, it was only because it was like, you know, it's not the same, you know, Saints Row. It's like, yeah, well, yeah, I kind of expected that because they were like, you know, doing more of a remix sort of thing. It was supposed to be like, it was supposed to be like notably different. I just don't know what that means. But either way, I was like, oh, you know, a Saints Row game. Like I was never, especially since my first Saints Row game was Saints Row 3, and I had fun with all the games regardless of like what they were doing. Because we were talking about this the other day, like, well, actually, I can't bring that up because you want to go through the games. My point is, like, Saints Row 4 was still a Saints Row game. Like, there were still some things in there where I was like, oh, fuck.
Especially when the did the
Exactly.
and then there were titties everywhere.
But, like, yeah, point still stands. Like, I do want to see it. And also because I just like Saints Row co-op, and because I like, you know, the Saints Row series.
Co-op.
Yes. Saints Row games are co-op.
Oh. Yes, I never knew that because I never had friends to play with.
Well,
I've probably said this before, but I think 2 is my favorite because to me, it's the perfect balance of like
silly
comedy and
yeah.
silly and like over the top stuff with also a genuinely heartfelt storyline.
I
Yeah.
think that might be the main, the base consensus. I think a lot of people like 2 the best.
Yeah, for that reason, and
Yeah.
it's a good reason.
I like 4 because I never played any of the other ones.
Because like even though I you know, played Saints Row 3 first, at the same time, like again, I can go back, realize how like very good Saints Row 2
3's
is.
fun.
Yeah, Saints Row 3 is very fun, and like, you know, Saints Row 4 is where like, you know, everyone's like, oh, things are getting too ridiculous, but I was also like, for the people for the
I don't think these bitches came for confession.
but you know,
That's something I
for
learned from boss level and boss level alone.
That's Saints Row 1.
Oh shit.
yes,
Ares has AIDS. What?
what the fuck?
I'm sorry. We've gotten a little too real for a second. We were moving into conversational, which isn't allowed on boss level.
You said,
What the hell is that thing? Hear me out.
this is
That's a Mario enemy is what that is.
I believe
That's a Mega Man enemy.
is the
Lerny?
the full name is Lernius,
Oh.
but
Bernie the Bone Hydra.
no, at a certain point, Zagreus just calls him Lerny, and it stays there for the rest of the game.
Is Zagreus an actual player in Greek mythos?
No.
Or is it was just made up for this?
I
is made up for this.
think the answer is yes. It's been a while since I validated that.
I don't believe, babe.
What?
Zagreus is not a character in Mythos, is he?
No,
He is?
no, he's not a character in the movie.
Yeah, he's an OC for the game.
Okay.
This is my Greek mythology OC.
Pretty much.
However, if you believe in the idea of knowledge is empowered, then you can worship him
Okay.
because he exists.
I don't believe in anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I know there was a thing where it was like technically, but also not really. But it's been a while since I've done that, you know, that dive. In that
It's a deep
regard.
dive.
If you're the type of person who's like, if it exists, you can worship it, then
Okay.
Zagreus is real.
I see.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Gotcha.
Kids call an eclectic pagan, if I remember right.
That's one of the things eclectic pagan can mean. Yeah.
Well, because they're also pretty like liberal with like changing stuff so that the like Greek mythology itself was less weird.
What with changing stuff? Oh, is this game woke?
What did I say?
Liberal.
They were woke with changing shit.
They were awake when they made the game? I don't know.
They made Aphrodite a woman unplayable.
Aphrodite was already a woman.
You think those kind of people know that?
I was gonna say, that's how any anti-woke argument sounds. Even though inherently it's not a concept, but point stands. Like, they were already like, okay, so Persephone and Hades are related.
They were?
Well, yeah, because the Greek pantheon is just kind of a, like, you know, in regular
Less of a family
mythology.
tree and more of a family web.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Didn't Athena come out of Zeus's head?
It's very possible.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. I don't need this. But yeah, they took liberties to. Excuse me.
Is this the end? Are you almost done?
No, this is Elysium. I have one more before we
Gotcha.
restart.
We never got this far, did we?
No.
I've never gotten this far.
Oh, you haven't?
I've gotten to about here, and then
That's
in the next room I would die.
That's the movie with Matt Damon.
Do you get
What?
Elysium.
Yeah, no, that is
is?
the actual
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's a thing.
He
Learn
gets
something
sucked
every
into
day.
he accidentally gets caught in like a radiation chamber, and has
The end.
I didn't know what it was about. I just knew that it existed.
Well, all I know is he has like cancer throughout the movie.
Jesus.
I don't remember what the
Are
actual-
we fact checking Matt Damon right now?
Well, I don't think Matt Damon has cancer. I mean his character.
Well, yeah, obviously.
In the year 2154, humanity survives on an overpopulated, ruined Earth as the super rich escape to a luxury space station. One man sets out to equalize the two classes, but the elite will stop at nothing to keep their privileged lives.
No,
Also,
what about
he
the
has
movie?
cancer.
What about the movie?
Jesus. That's not the That's not the movie where they were like, you need to, like, budget your life. Like, the currency was your
that's
lifespan.
that's a different one where the currency is time. Justin Timberlake's on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, really. The concept's really interesting.
Yeah.
Just
Just
like
like Timberlake, on the other hand.
Yeah, where it's like people going into a casino and gambling with like years of their life.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah, that had an
It gets
interesting concept.
existential really
That's
fast.
creepy. That creeps me out.
Max DaCosta works for Armadine Corps when he is accidentally exposed to a lethal dose of radiation. He is only given medication for the side effects and told he has 5 days to live after being fired by Carlisle.
Who the fuck is Carlisle?
I don't know, but
Who the
that's
fuck?
Carlisle.
Carla.
Add that to
Carlisle.
your fanfic names, Lou.
Carlisle.
This the homie Carlisle.
Max and his friend Julio approach Spider to bargain. Blah 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 blah.
Matt Damon is Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Blah, blah, blah,
On the
Matt
subject of movies, there's this one movie that I really liked, but like every time I look at it and I look at like the reviews for it, it's just like this movie was critically panned, but I'm just like, why? I can't figure it out. Y'all see the movie Slight?
No.
It was the one where this guy is like a street magician, like he does like magician stuff, and then he gets like all caught up in like mafia shit.
That's how mafia work.
It's fun as fuck. I enjoyed that movie. It was also kind of existential. I liked it a lot. But every time I look it up, it's just like the reviews are just like this movie was god awful, the pacing was terrible, and I'm just like, why do we always hate the things I love?
Mate.
Honestly, that's how I felt coming out of several movies. There's a couple where I'm like, I had a genuinely good time and enjoyed myself.
I
And
really
Like, this is the
enjoyed
worst
Slight.
piece of shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
right.
I mean, movie critics is like a.
But it was like not just the critics too. It was like the normal like reviewers on Letterboxd also didn't like it.
Okay, because I was gonna say, like, sometimes with movies, they'll like go into Sometimes with movies, they'll like go into like, you know, something that's supposed to be like a silly, dumb comedy, and they're just like, this was the worst movie I've ever seen. There was no story whatsoever. Just, like,
The
it was
critics
Sonic
did
Boom.
that with 8th Grade by Will
IGN,
Graham.
period. Remember when IGN said the Five Nights movie had too much plot?
Okay,
crazy.
Nate.
Yes.
You can't keep running through the dialogue if you want me to get off.
What the fuck? I was like trying to jag it here.
I can't jag it to only 3 frames of Aphrodite.
I've been playing like red light, green light with Aphrodite sightings.
Oh, that's just Aries. Never mind.
Never mind.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
knock it till you try it.
Jesus.
Can't. You can't. Can we?
Why?
Can we what?
Smash her past the Pantheon?
Listen, I'm an Oracle of Apollo. I do what I want.
Video idea.
I am
That would
simply
go.
a humble jester.
I don't know if we could do that though, just because they have so many iterations.
Yeah.
Do it.
Well, we're doing it
Smash-
now. We're doing it right now.
But like, we can't do like a tier list. On
I'll figure it out.
unless it was like a specific.
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'll put it together. I'll put together like a PowerPoint with like several
Smash
different
or pass
iterations on each
different
slide.
religious deities.
I could do like one for the Celtic pantheon.
I want to make sure we offend everyone, hit every major
Yeah.
religion.
Disclaimer.
All the Abrahamic ones.
I was gonna say,
I'll put Jesus in there for good measure.
there's the we should
Smash
do.
whoever runs Scientology. I think Tom Cruise.
Here's what I'll.
He runs
I
it.
pass on Tom Cruise,
I'd
actually.
pass on Tom Cruise.
Here's what I'll
does all
say.
As
his
a
own
Top Gun
sex.
fan.
I doubt it.
Here's what I'll say. We stay away from any god that is like, supposed to be, a god of like, chastity, whatever. But anything else, we're just like, okay, disclaimer. You saw inside the video. You signed up for this. Don't. We're going to be playing Smash or Pass with different pantheons.
You can't go to the land of Smash or Pass and then be like, I'm offended that Smash or Pass is happening. Like, you just can't do that. It's in the title.
Yeah, so like I said, we'll be like, okay, any gods that are like for celibacy and like that.
remember to put it in the title.
Oh, we will. Not this one, but we will.
All right, which one of you owns PowerPoint or Google Slides?
Oh, I know.
I have slides.
I was gonna say I got slides.
I might have PowerPoint. It might be on my PC. We'll find out.
But
Alright,
yeah,
if you wanna
Microsoft
spend-
Office, one of those back in the day joints.
If you want to spend several hours compiling images
Absolutely,
of
I would love to.
different deities, be my guest.
Oh, I would love to.
Because many gods represent many things, I'm going to hold the answers that I already have in my head for after we do research.
This feels like a off-air conversation at this point.
Well, no, I'm just like in
We're
general.
gonna
edging
put,
there.
like,
We're edging the off-air conversation.
I'm gonna put like several different pictures of like different iterations
I
and
was
then
gonna
like their
say,
domains.
yeah.
Yeah,
Domains?
hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Like domain expansion?
Yes, like domain expansion.
Zeus hits you with that domain expansion.
I'm not
think
saying
it's
anything
lightning.
about Zeus. How about that?
I'll choose not to comment.
How
on
about you
Zeus.
can't make me?
I would personally choose not to comment on
I would
Zeus.
not say a single thing about Zeus, but that's just me.
No.
I don't think I'm gonna include Zeus.
Yeah, we're not including Zeus.
No, I'm gonna include Zeus.
Well, why? What made you change your mind?
I feel he'll get offended if I don't include him at all.
I see. Okay. Gotta make Zeus feel included. It's not like he's the king of the gods. Alright, but, Jesus.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah. We can decline to comment, he just needs to be included.
Yeah, fair.
We'll put a decline to comment in the tiers, and then just leave room for everything else.
Decline to say for our safety.
Yeah, he'll have his own tier. Like, nothing changed.
Fuck what?
I'm saying he's a league of his own. He's king of the gods.
All I'm saying is we're doing Smash or Pass on Pantheons with the goal of including every single religious group. Things are gonna get real wicked.
Real wicked.
I won't include all of them, I'll include a lot of them.
Boss level.
I'll include most of them.
Boss level upsets every deity there is to exist.
Obviously I have to include something from Hinduism.
Now, are you keeping
Obviously.
Jew God and Christian God as separate characters?
Why would I do that?
Touche.
I mean,
Disclaimer, I'm Jewish.
Disclaimer.
but wouldn't they be two separate things?
They come from the same
But you also have New Testament.
Old Testament God. New Testament God is just like Old Testament God being like, I hate the old me.
This the
I'm reinventing myself.
That was the old.
That was the
real
old
me
me.
flying the crucifix.
This is the real me on the 7th day.
Yeah, that is.
That's how I interpret it, at least.
Yeah.
Reading both.
That's fair. But then do you include Jesus?
Yeah.
Aries, damn.
But Jesus is God.
If you use these
Jesus is
versions of
not
the game,
God.
if you used it from this game, it's gonna be a real short video. I can tell you
Jesus
that
is
much.
God's son.
but who is also fully God, fully man.
Yeah, it's both.
Well, now we're getting to the translations of the
Okay,
Bible,
me
which
and
is
Kyle, I believe, were both raised Catholic. Is this correct?
I was raised one of the two, Catholic or Christian. I still don't know the difference.
I was raised Catholic. I'm not anymore.
Did
but-
you pray on the rosary,
Yeah.
Kyle?
I like the rosary beads.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you pray on beads?
We've learned about
You were
it.
Catholic.
Yeah, it's kind of a Catholic thing.
because we're getting into the translations of the Bible, and then that's always
Because personally, I don't have the patience for that.
I saw somebody on Etsy make a satanic rosary, and I'm still trying to figure out how that works.
Can make you one if you want. I have a rosary to Darth Vader.
you do.
Yeah. Do you want to
Shit.
see it?
I learned so
Later.
much on this show.
I think
feel
I
like
still
this
have it.
conversation is snowballing quite fast.
It might be.
Well, it's still
Wow.
Well, it's still winter. We're allowed.
See, I was gonna say would, but then I realized that would just continuously snowball the conversation.
Okay, what about the Minotaur?
Well, I was gonna
What?
say Theseus isn't a. Well,
Can I see the Minotaur?
Not really.
I was gonna
You
say
can see him in this nice isometric view, and that's about it.
Okay, 10-4.
shit.
10,
In general, would.
10-4 Minotaur.
I was gonna say it's only unless he talks.
Who dat?
Ares.
Oh,
Ares is gorgeous.
What's he doing? Is that like a special move?
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
nice.
here.
Oh shit, color palette change.
JoJo fight rules.
Well, no, when either of them are at half health, they both get harder. Watch, I saw that coming.
They get harder.
Ow,
Hey, I'm not one to kink shame.
ow. Fuck.
What if king shaming is my thing?
If they're into masochism and or cucking each other,
Oh, like you.
say what now?
Oh,
Fuck.
You could have
I learned
boss level, have you been like, I'm a masochist?
No, you could have chimed in sooner. You waited until after I said cucking to chime in.
I did.
You dickbag.
I did. I absolutely
I need you guys to know while that conversation was happening, I was just I was sitting on top of Asterius with the greater call.
Whatever.
Bye. I was just like, yeah, good conversation, guys. I'm ripping him to shreds. Ow. Fuck.
Throw me under the bus like that. Did you win?
Yes.
Okay, well, you says heroes vanquished. That's usually not a good thing.
Well, because they're legendary heroes, but they're
Pretty sure that's what happened when Jesus was crucified.
Heroes vanquished!
wow.
This is the GTA wasted.
JC, sorry about that one.
Yeah, you know that part of the Bible where it's like chapter 14, wasted. Oh shit. It's so good.
have you guys ever considered writing Bible fan fiction?
No.
I did a Bible Mad Libs once.
Okay.
Did you
I
really?
guess that counts.
I did a Bible Mad Libs, but not in like a Sunday school sort of way, but in like a we found like a Bible Mad Libs. we did a Bible Mad Libs, and then we just went with it. And that was in college, so you can guess how that went.
But was it like a poking fun Catholic Mad Libs, or was it like a Catholic written Mad Libs to spread the word of God through silly adjectives?
I think it was
Well, I think that intention goes out the window when somebody answers Buddha. And then
Yeah, I
all
can't
bets are off.
I mean, I can see it being like, we must spread the word of God. What are kids into nowadays?
Mad Libs.
Mad Libs. And then that immediately going wrong.
it's one of those horrible ideas.
When they're like, we shall spread the word through fun schoolyard games. Why did they write pussy for every answer?
Pussy.
Marijuana.
God asked Abraham to cut his
Pussy.
Now.
And Jesus said, I am the pussy.
I am the son of...
Okay, but like on the subject of Bible fan fiction, real quick, if I may.
I'm gonna choose to decline commenting.
Okay,
That's
but
fair.
I need to tell a story because you brought up religious school.
Is this story at all about Paradise Lost?
No,
Are you
What?
sure?
no, this story is about my Bible fan fiction.
Sorry, I meant Dante's Inferno.
Same difference. Not really.
Both are Bible fan
Don't let your
fiction, I
boyfriend
think.
hear me say that.
Okay.
My
English major
actual English major might vivisect me for that.
A thick fog rolls across the room.
Yeah.
Shit.
So I went to Hebrew school, right? Like you do. and I was learning about angels this one week.
Okay,
Because
can I stop you immediately?
Yeah.
When you learn about in Hebrew school, do they do like the biblically accurate angel thing with like the rings of eyeballs
Being
and
not
stuff? Or,
And
like,
do they
most
teach
part,
you
yeah.
about airwaves?
Shut up.
it's an important question.
no, I learned about airwaves in high school though.
Gotcha.
Did you learn about
Separately.
did you learn about the Lord and Savior Tom DeLonge?
Yeah, I did.
That's just
Um,
my dad.
I did learn about that in Hebrew school actually, so it was the first time I heard Blink-182.
Oh wait, actually.
Yeah, it
That's
was
it.
in Hebrew school.
We are getting.
It's my father, Tom DeLonge.
But I was sitting in class being like, I already know about angels. Why do I have to pay attention to this? And then I made my own angel OC. His name was Archangel Mariel.
See, that sounds like a real angel, though.
Yeah, mine
Yeah.
would have been Jeff.
No, his name was
It's the
Archangel
Archangel
Mariel.
Bob.
And
this the
his
homie.
angelic domain was the sweetness of God.
This
Okay.
sounds real.
And I put a lot of love and detail into this character.
I'm really sorry for comparing all this to JJK.
And then later,
I just finished
And
it.
then later, I had put so much love and effort into this angel OC that I convinced one of my classmates that it was a real angel.
I mean, you could have convinced me it's a real angel.
Yeah, that
That is-
sounds like
Yeah.
like actual. Damn.
I don't. What do you mean by domain though? Like, I'm actually curious.
Like
So like
how
you know, the different things, different deities are responsible. For.
like how
Yeah,
Archangel
got it.
Michael
Like how
is
Apollo's
the sword
like
of
mu-
God.
Yeah, or like how Apollo's like music. How
Oh, okay.
Aphrodite's
Hermes is
love.
travel.
Hermes
I
is
didn't
travel.
Yeah. Thank
That's what I was saying. Like, you know, for the later thing, it'd be like gods represent a lot of things. So yeah, we gotta do that research.
Or like how my name means the light of God.
Really tempting, or it's taking a lot of energy not to make. Well, I've already done it, but you know, domain expansion, haha.
Domain expansion.
Whoa!
Like I just finished Shibuya Arc anime, and so I'm just like,
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know if I mentioned that JGK's good. It's just not my favorite, but like now,
That's fair.
Now I'm kind of obsessed with it.
Well, did you see semi-related that I think in like a month or so they're doing the JoJo Day thing?
I'm very
Yeah.
excited.
from when
And
from
there's-
time recording.
Yeah, from like
Yeah.
time of recording. They're doing.
So whatever we say right now, we might look real stupid by the time
we
this
might,
actually comes
but
out.
fingers crossed. I'm hoping it's a Steel Ball Run announcement.
I'm gonna steal ball.
Can you believe they announced that real people in the real world are starting to develop stands? I thought that was a crazy thing to announce during the JoJo Day.
Crazy development.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a secret to tell you guys.
What?
I actually have a stand of my own.
What?
Stands up.
Pretty handsome awkward.
But if I can't see it, that means I don't have a stand.
Oh man.
You might not have awakened your stand yet.
Kyle's like, wait,
They're
guys.
still rolling out the patches.
Kyle's like, wait, guys. I'm getting a feeling. Stands up.
Okay, question for the room. If you had a stand, what would it be? What would it be called?
I've
See, I don't have the research that Araki does where he's like, oh, this stand is called this because this, that, and the other thing in the band's history.
My stand would make people vomit. It would be called Pretty Handsome Awkward.
Something about self-pity or identity crisis, because that's where this shit goes.
Symptom of being human.
Sure, why
Ooh,
not?
Strong.
That'd be a good one.
I'm trying to think because mine I would definitely.
I had one once. I just
Yours could be like a knife-based thing where it's like all hand-to-hand combat, and it could be shower scene.
Ooh,
That'd be sick.
that would be sick. What would yours be?
I don't know. Nate was saying something.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like mine would probably be like being in more than one place. I'm
just turn into Wisp.
I just don't know what I would call it.
So, real quick, what's going on here? Because you keep looping back to the same.
This is the River Styx. That was a maze. I was going until I found a sack of meat.
You will go hard as fuck. Speaking your stand. What if it was just called Damn?
That would go hard.
That would go hard as fuck.
No, but you know me. I need to have like it's a good stand name, but you know me. I need like something that like is
convoluted.
fuck you.
And also a
No, I'm kidding.
I didn't have a better word. I'm sorry.
like red shirt.
Yeah, but like overly literal, but also somewhere that's like there's a deeper meaning that you can dive into. I really am gender fluid, aren't I?
Yeah.
always staying like exactly
Was
somewhere.
there any doubt?
No, but just like being somewhere where I'm just like, there's always like, anytime I describe something, I'm just like, okay, there's a spectrum. Ready for, damn, Kyle, fuck. Rushing me in my damn choice.
No, I was gonna try to fuck you up and have you pick a different.
Okay.
Oh, I remember real liking that design.
Haron is lovely.
But yeah, the sack of meat was for Cerberus, so he can get out of the way,
Gotcha.
so that we can get to the top of the underworld.
I'm very excited to see Cerberus. It's my bad.
My stand would probably be something where the damage was reflected back on myself. Masochism.
And it would be called
S&M by Rihanna.
no, it would be called
Choke me by the used.
I was gonna say it would be called most of Rammstein's discography.
Hi.
What up, Dad?
Hello, father. I've never seen this before.
He looks like Senshi
This is what I
in Delicious in Dungeon. I don't know why, but
Hades in the game Hades 2820 was voiced by ProZD.
Oh.
Shit.
I could see it.
Yeah, that dude's got the range.
He would be 100% be able to.
Yeah.
Did
He did not.
Damn it. Fuck.
Not my fault.
I would believe it though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since the episode came out where I did not know who ProZD was, I've educated myself.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
How so? What have you done?
What?
Like how'd you educate yourself? Sorry.
Just looking stuff up and realizing that I've already seen him in a lot of things.
I see. Okay.
Logan Cunningham voices Hades.
I had Kyle make me a stand once. Well, I didn't have you make it. You made me a stand
Yeah.
once that was cool with the song I did. But
Surprising. Voiced like half the cast in this game.
if not that, then I don't know. It'd probably be an Against Me song of some type.
That'd be.
Just in case you were curious, Logan Cunningham, the voice actor for Hades, also voices Achilles, Poseidon, Charon,
Charon.
and Asterius.
Cool.
In Hades 2, he voices Poseidon. One more time, please.
Charon.
Charon, Polyphemus,
Yeah.
Hades, Kronos, and Typhoon.
Is it Polyphemus or Polyphemus?
I don't know. Discretion.
If
I'll do some
there's
research.
more than one of them, then it's Polyphemus.
Wow.
And then it's Polyphemus.
You made this fight look easy.
Nate has a tendency to do that.
How did you do that?
Oh.
Oh.
I was gonna say
Spoke
second
too
health bar.
soon.
Second health bar. The the remix of what just happened kicked in,
Jesus Christ.
which is also a leitmotif from the beginning, from the intro theme.
Nice.
I like leitmotifs.
My stand would probably be. I always thought of it as the nurse from Dead by Daylight. You know? How,
Oh, not Silent Hill. Gotcha.
no, from you know how like the nurse in Dead by Daylight can like teleport through stuff.
I do now.
But like she has this, it kind of punches her in the face after she teleports, so she needs to take a second to like recoup.
Gotcha.
I basically that beat for beat I think would be my stand.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've had stands. I had like a Welcome to My Nightmare for Cooper. Or based off the Cooper album, I had Ice 9 Kills, but I never really came up with abilities for them. That's the harder part.
Yeah.
I know I said that my stand would be vomit related and it would be called Pretty Handsome Awkward, but I've actually just never put thought into it. So I'd be more than happy to be assigned a stand.
People in the comments.
Assign us stands.
Yeah, seriously.
Knight, I know you out there.
You could
good at
also,
this.
if you want to give us stands from JoJo's already, you could do that too.
Don't do that for me. I don't want to do. I don't want to.
Shit.
I don't want somebody's sloppy second stand.
Owing a Rocky sloppy second. Actually.
No, I'm calling me receiving a stand that already exists. Sloppy second.
Bye, Hades. Nope. Oh, I thought it was gonna be real
I
complicated.
thought you were about to
I
die.
thought that was about to be it.
Cleared health bar.
Well, the thing is, I also have 3 tries if I lose all my health.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you did,
yeah.
don't you?
I didn't use any of them.
Oh, he exploded.
Bye.
Nicely done.
All right, nice job.
All right,
Oh
time
my
to
God,
escape
it
the
was an
underworld and
hour.
go see Eurydice. Wait.
There's no way that was an hour. Shit.
Damn close.
Yeah.
All right. Just the stat screen. Rate my setup, guys.
11 on 10.
All right. Is it?
All right, we up and out of here.
I've never seen the ending of this game before.
Well, we're not going to. Unfortunately.
And fuck you.
You, you complete the game once, and then you complete it 9 more times to get the ending.
Okay.
When I say complete the game, I mean like, you know, get to the top of the underworld.
Okay.
You complete it 10 more times, and then everything after that is like, there's an epilogue where you get all the boons from every single god, and that's the part that takes the longest. It's a nice scene, and like, you know, the game has a lot of replayability. Obviously, it's a roguelike. But for that end, like, you complete the game 10 times, you win.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Nice.
But yeah. Tara, how's that soundtrack?
It was good. I like it.
All right, you had headphones on. I forgot.
I did. And hopefully you guys at home liked it as well. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and come hang out in our Discord. We love meeting new people. Bye-bye. That is your bye-bye.
1 sec.
I love Cerberus.
Now do the outro.
If you like this video, hit the like and subscribe and the comment button. Hades is still there on the thing, even though we killed him.
Yeah, that happens. They're both bound to the underworld. That's why they're both down here.
If you're a fan of Ludonarrative Dissonance, share this with someone you would think would like
Ludonarrative Dissonance! Ludonarrative Dissonance! You didn't play the game!
You can't kill a god!
They're both...
Bye.
Just send them back to their spawn point.
They're both bound to the underworld! Fucker.
On that note, bye.